We all love our kinfolks, but we have one or two that we don't want to see too often. I got a cousin that way. He's always bragging about something. He's been bragging for probably a year now about getting a brand new 6-quart crock pot. And he don't have it yet because he's got it on layaway. Listen, he don't, listen. He goes on and on and on about that crock pot. He asked me, he said, do you have a crock pot? I said, I don't need one. You ought to get one. I don't need one. And then he explains that to me. He says, here's what you can do with a crock pot. You can put a dead chicken. Now see, he could have just said chicken. You can put a dead chicken in a crock pot, turn it on low, and when you come home from work in the evening, it'll be ready to eat. Ain't that something? I said, yeah, but you don't work. I said, you're there all day. He goes, well, I'm just saying. For as long as I can remember, he's never had a full-time regular job. And I think it's because he don't know how to fill out a job application. Where it says nearest relative, he'll put 12 miles. And he is just like his brother, my other cousin. You know, here's what he did one time. We all know this because we've heard this on TV for years. Most auto accidents, fatal auto accidents, occur within 20 miles of where you live. So hell, he moved. He said, that's not going to happen to me. But he's excited about that crock pot. He considers himself an expert on food and cooking. You know, of course, he don't like foreign food. He don't eat foreign food. He's never had Chinese restaurant in his life. He told me this one time. He said, I heard on the news one time about this woman who went into a Chinese restaurant and never come out. I said, what do you think happened to her? He goes, they probably kidnapped her and put her on a ship to Singapore. But he does love Italian food. Spaghetti, the Chef Boyardee. Oh, he told me one time, he said, I can eat 2 or 3 cans of that stuff. Now, he don't have spaghetti and meatballs. What I'm going to tell you now is not really funny. I'm just going to tell you about it anyway. What he likes is spaghetti and meatloaf. He cooks a meatloaf, then cuts the meatloaf in squares and drops the squares in spaghetti. That's spaghetti and meatloaf. I said, how come you don't eat spaghetti and meatballs. He says, I just don't eat round meat. It looks like a damn hush puppy. I mean, so it's crazy. I mean,